Okay, just started the stream and now I'm dying. Alright. Here we go. We are back doing this. Took a break for the weekend. I probably won't stream on weekends just because I was gonna have like an alternate streaming schedule for weekends and then I was like, what's the point? The sound is gone. Which is weird. Why is there no sound? Excuse me? What? Why is there no sound? Megalovania should be playing right now. There's no sound. It's not registering on my stream either, so... like... I'm just gonna force quit and open again. See if that works. There we go, it's back! It was really loud. I had it turned up really high because I was trying to see if it was anywhere. And then it blasted in my ears. Alright, now we're back on the Sans grind. I took a little break from the weekend, this is what I was saying. I took a little break for the weekend because I was gonna have like an alternate stream schedule and I was like, why don't I just not stream on weekends? And that's what I did. And then yesterday I was kind of having like a frustrating, crappy day. I was actually considering taking a nap at my usual stream time. I didn't end up doing that, but I just couldn't stream. Wasn't great. It was like nothing specific happened, I was just having an off day. Now we can all enjoy Megalovania together. Speaking of which, not really, but speaking of which, I really need to get my VODs back on YouTube because I am really behind. I'm missing like 5 Sans VODs or something. Thing is, I only ever think of it while I'm streaming, and then I can't upload stuff while I'm streaming, because that would probably kill my computer. My computer is good, but it's not that good. go drag my friends in here. Well, first I'm gonna fix my lighting, and then I'm gonna go drag my friends in here. Go. I'm trying to force my friends to come watch my stream. Because I'm nice like that. This is kind of an old server. We pretty much revived an old server that's been slowly dying for a while. We revived it today, and so none of them actually know that I stream on Twitch. Now they do. Also, my dad is here. Just don't die! It's that easy! Yes, it seems easy, but it is not, especially when you have not done this in 4 or 5 days. Took a break from this, absolute mess. Terrible. Hate it. I don't have a word. I don't have a word to describe what this is like. I took a break from it. Now I'm suffering. Paying the price. At least I got to the break, so that's nice. Oh, crap. I'm gonna be so angry if I beat him, like, right at the beginning of the stream, though. So I'll be like, what do I do? Well, that's happened with all of the other bosses. Asgore, Undyne. I struggle with them for ages, and then I beat them right at the beginning of the stream, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, something, like, just, I know from experience with other things, usually like music, is, when you do something, when you practice doing something, and then you take a break from it and you come back, you'll be better at it. Because you've had time to, like, process how to do things. So you are statistically better at doing something. Not statistically, I don't know what the word is. You're better at doing something after you've just taken, after you haven't been doing it for a while. That's kind of my science take on Undertale bosses. Crap. No, it's this one. Why didn't I heal? I got stuff. I got almost to the end on my first try, and it was a bad run anyway, so I am very hopeful. Though whenever I'm hopeful, I spend the whole stream dying anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I have hope or not. But generally when I'm hopeful, I talk more and then it's more entertaining for everyone else, so that's kind of nice. My parents have equated it to having a radio announcer living in the house. I have statistically changed my streaming schedule so that I stream when my mother is out of the house. On a walk. She takes a walk at the same time every day, and so I statistically stream at the same time. And then sometimes my dad is here, sometimes he's not. It depends. But yes. Both of my parents have actually been on my stream before. I don't think my mother has actually appeared on my stream. She has yelled into my stream before. Because, like, when she comes back or when she's here while I'm streaming, sometimes I'll say things and she'll put in input. My dad has actually appeared on my stream. One time he walked behind my chair and I hadn't fixed my camera, so my dad was just like over my backdrop, just peering in. It was very funny. It's actually kind of funny when I started streaming. I was like, my computer's in a very busy room of the house, and so I was like, okay, I need something like a backdrop to put up, like a screen or something, and I was expecting that we were gonna have to go searching for one, or like ask around friends and that kind of thing. But then my parents were both like, oh, hang on, we have something like that in the basement. I was like, oh, what? And they pulled this thing out. I had never seen this before in my life. I did not know we owned this. And now it's like, it was a lifesaver. Because there's a very busy background in here. Just by, like, there's a lot of things. And it was weird. I don't remember if I actually did any streams without a backdrop. I think I didn't use Facecam because there wasn't a backdrop. But yeah. So I like having a Facecam. I like watching things with Facecam, so I like having a Facecam on my streams. But I was just like, without the backdrop, it was just so terrible. Okay, now this is the part where I start to lose it, so... This one isn't that hard, sometimes I get stupid and mess up on it. Need to calm down. Calm down, Sai. And you'll be okay. as much health as I can going into the last attack. That's what I'm trying to do here. I don't know how to beat that one. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. I am horrible at this. Okay, I'm not that bad. Not as bad as I was at the beginning, where I died on like the second attack. But I'm still pretty bad. Compared to like the people that do like no-hit sands on YouTube and stuff. But I bet the people that do no-hit sands on YouTube have more free time than I do. Have been playing video games for longer than I have. And practice for hours and hours on end. I've only been doing this for like 12 hours or something now. I am somehow still not sick of Megalovania. I do wish I could put like somehow put like other music on, but I feel like copyrighted stuff will. I don't know if Twitch has a thing against copyrighted stuff, but I know definitely the putting it on YouTube, putting the VODs on YouTube, that would suck. And I know there are people that actually watch my VODs on YouTube if they can't make it to the stream. And they're like I have gotten comments before that are like, from people that I have recognized on my streams before, being like, oh, hey, you're getting better, and that kind of stuff. So I don't want to have to miss VODs. No, there is one lost episode of Sam's, where I was having a crappy day. And the stream only lasted for like 40 minutes. I think I had to go do something or whatever. So it was a short stream, and then I just didn't end up uploading it because like nothing happened. Yes, it is Sam's time! Welcome to the stream, Dan. Jan 1236. Couldn't look at the numbers while I was I couldn't look at the numbers while I was doing the attack. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't really care though. It's not that big of a deal. I think I'm gonna start doing like alternating streams again. Streaming Sans one day, something else the next day, Sans next, because I find the breaks from doing Sans actually do help. If you do Sans too much, it's like you just start getting worse. So I find those do actually help in the grand scheme of things. So tomorrow's stream will be something. I don't know what yet. All I know is that Twiggy will be there. Me and Twiggy doing something. Probably in Minecraft, but I don't know. For those who didn't know, Twiggy from Minecraft streams is actually my sister. I don't know if I've really mentioned it before, but I spent half an hour removing laundry and reinstalling your air conditioner. Do you need your air conditioner, or are you just reinstalling it because you had time? Like here, it was snowing earlier. I don't know if it's snowing anymore. It's not snowing right now, but it was snowing earlier. It's just like, welcome to Canada, where it was delightful yesterday, and then today was just blustery, wind, cold. I went out for a walk and it started hailing. It started hailing while I was out for a walk. It was like, it actually hurt. The hail actually hurt hitting me in the head, and so. Ah, California is hot. Yeah. Yeah. I have a friend that lives in California. Yes, not my friend. It's a friend of a family member's family friend. Family friend. That's what it's called. I have a family friend that lives in California. So I know a little bit of California, but not that much. I've never been, but my parents have. You do deserve that cup of ramen. You're doing hard work. You eat that ramen. I have truffles in the fridge. Twiggy and I were making truffles before the stream. They're just icing in the fridge right now, and then we're gonna pull them out after the stream's done. No, when I was saying you do deserve that, if it sounded sarcastic, it was not sarcastic. I was being enthusiastic, and it may have sounded a little sarcastic. That's just how I talk. And the random inflections in my voice is when I'm panicking. So I'm trying not to panic, but this game is kind of panic-inducing. No, I've never actually had ramen. Like, I've just never had occasion to try it, because my family doesn't eat it. Hello! Exp, you are here, you have arrived. We need trumpets or something? I don't own a trumpet. I have a guitar and a violin and a mandolin and a piano, but a full drum set, double bass, another guitar, another violin. But I do not have a trumpet, so I was actually lying. Oh crap, I forgot. I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue. No! You'll settle for a love song. Don't put me on the spot in the middle of my stream. I don't have accompaniment, therefore I can't. Imagine if just like burst into Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera, that would be great. But I do not know all the words to that one, sadly. Just tea and crumpets equals trumpets. Yeah. Sadly, I'm a fake British person, therefore I do not actually have tea or crumpets. Okay, we do have tea, but I don't know how to make tea, so... If my sister wasn't using the music room, I might go and get my guitar, and sing something. I am British! When will you stop arguing with me? I am British! I know my own family history! Scotland is in Britain, you fool! I'm Scottish, Irish, English, and French, mainly. France is the only one- okay. France and Ireland are the only two- French and Irish are the only two of those that are not part of Britain. Scotland and England are both in Britain. Therefore, I am British. I'm over half Scottish. So therefore, I'm very British. And then I'm a little bit French and Irish. So that's it. What was the biggest tea party of all time? I'm gonna say the Boston Tea Party. Either that or like the London Olympics. Oh, this is like slightly unrelated and is very niche, but I was watching Jay Schlatt's Wii Sports Resort video the other day, and he had the Queen as his Mii, and the Queen jumped out of an airplane, and he was like laughing about it, and I was like, wait, hang on, didn't the Queen? She did not, but like her stunt double. She had like a stunt double that jumped out of a plane and parachuted into the London Olympic Games with James Bond or something like that. So I was just kind of like giggling to myself the whole time because he was making references to something that he didn't even know he was making references to. Who was the captured general after the Americans won freedom? I don't know. I only know American history from I know the War of 1812, because we won that. And I know the American Revolution from the musical Hamilton. But that's all. And yes, it's very true. I'm very sure that this is what happened, but the guy who played James Bond at the time, and they played it up to be the Queen, but it wasn't actually the Queen. Parachuted into the London Olympic Games. I'm trying to bounce from one topic to another because keeping up with chat it's slightly delayed. Yeah, Charles Cornwallis, I've never heard of him. I know Canadian history, but that, like, we don't study American history in my schools. I know the musical Hamilton, so I know all that stuff. And then I know, like, bits and pieces of things. The only American history thing that I actually study in school is the War of 1812, because that was the war against Canada. Well, technically it was a war against Britain, because Britain was still controlling Canada at the time. It hasn't really stopped, but you get what I'm saying here. The French and Indian War, I've never heard of that. Okay. First, English and British history. English history and British history would be slightly different because England is in Britain, and so English history would be part of British history, but British history would also include Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland. And because that is where my family is from, I didn't go to school there, so I didn't have history class. I know some stuff like from like medieval times because that interests me, but the stuff I actually learned in school is all Canadian history. It's not suspicious. Alright, I gotta go for a second. I'll be right back. Just talk amongst yourselves or something, I don't know. I'm back. Here I am. Am I gonna get more quizzed on world history more? It's like, I'm sorry, it's quarantine. Do not need a second history class. The joke didn't make any sense, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Is that better? Everything should be on, working properly. I'll turn down the music a little bit. Is that better? Do I need to enunciate? There, I've turned down the music. There we go. Turned down the music, moved it closer to my mouth. That should be better. You would like me to enunciate? Yes, I can do that. Cyber and ASMR! No! No, we're not going there. I'm not doing ASMR. At least it's not bad as the time I was eating cereal and my mic was like really sensitive, and so you could hear everything. You could hear me chewing. At least it's not as gross as that. No, it wasn't chewing, it was swallowing. You can hear me swallowing. Everyone kept yelling at me. That seems to be a trend on these streams, people yelling at me. ASMR would be like if I was actually whispering into my microphone. I don't know. Be a nice, supporting fan base. I'm not going to! Stop trying to force me to do ASMR. ASMR is weird, and I do not understand the appeal. Oh crap. Oh yes, very. No. Come on. Do not die. What are you laughing about? It sounds like Tumblr. What squeak? I did not squeak. I do not squeak. I am dignified. So I love how you spelled squeak with 2 E's. I didn't squeak. I don't squeak. I am a human, not a mouse. No, it's S-Q-U-E-A-K. Mom. There's only 1 E.
I just dropped the second E and you've got sweat.
No, that's how you spell squeak. No, not squeak. S-Q-U-A-K. No, S-Q-U-E-A-K. That is how you spell squeak. Stop arguing with me. Hang on. Gonna... see if this works. It's just not working. It's not working. It's not working. I was gonna pull up my screen and then Google it. What? Yeah, spell with a... spell with an A. It's also a programming language, apparently. Other streamers have actual discourse he argue over how to spell squeak. I would like you to go back and I would like you to clip the moment that I squeaked, because I do not think I squeaked. I refuse to believe that I squeaked on my stream. It's the jelly bean discourse all over again. I don't like jelly beans. Except for the pink ones. Even then I can't eat many of them because they give me a headache. They do. That's also true of, like, taffy, and I love taffy anyway. Yeah, it's just, there's something about there's so much sugar in jelly beans that they're like automatic headache machines. I don't have the brain capacity to eat jelly beans currently. My brain just can't take it. Taffy is worse for getting stuck in your teeth, but taffy tastes really good. I have the brain capacity to eat. That is not what I said. I said I do not have the brain capacity to eat jelly beans. You cannot cut my quote and then use it as evidence for something else. That's like plagiarism. Not plagiarism. There's a word for that, but I don't know what it is. Can't remember what it is. I am a cryptid. I think the argument is not that you can't do that, but that you shouldn't do that. I'm trying to remember the word. It's not copyright infringement, it's not plagiarism, it's... I can't take my headphones off right now, one sec. False representation! That's what it is. Thank you, Mother. My opinion on licorice is that licorice is terrible. I don't like it. At least we found a common ground. Alright. It can be the no licorice gang. It's just I'll take a moment of silence to remember that the only anonymous hate I've ever gotten on Tumblr was over a Jellybean post. To be fair, it was about the first half of the Jellybean post, not the actual part about the jelly beans. But still. And it wasn't really hate, it was just kind of angry message. I still think it's funny that it was about a Jellybean post. Like, it was a joke about jelly beans. The point of the post was not the crapping on SMP Twitter. It was about the fact that SMP Tumblr was having a jellybean fight. Twitter is a scary place. Someone once yelled at me on Twitter because I accidentally mistook one creator for another. To be fair, it was like a couple seconds of a voice clip. And I'm not good at recognizing voices. Yes? What do you want? If I keep looking at you, I'm gonna fail all the attacks. Thank you. It's very nice. Stupid input emojis. There should be a button, a switch somewhere where you can turn that off. Because Discord actually automatically does that as well, but you can turn it off. stream will be open anyway. If you gotta go, that's fine. I will talk to you later. I can update you on the status of the truffles. Yes? Nice! Could you wait like 8 minutes? But I wanna help. Okay, thank you, Twiggy. Yeah, we're making truffles. But my sister and I decided to make them on our own. And the recipe's in French. So there was a little bit of- there was some things where we were like, hang on, wait. There was one thing specifically where my sister was like, oh, we gotta do this. And I was like, wait, hang on, no, that's not what it says. We also kind of like had a rave while we were making truffles. We remember specifically we were dancing to Sandstorm by Darude. It was great. Oh, I don't think I shared this before, but on New Year's Eve 2019, as in like when it became 2020, I grabbed the aux cord and I played Megalovania at midnight. So Megalovania was actually the first song that I heard in 2020, which may be why I have been cursed to listening to Megalovania for like 12 hours on these streams. No, I accidentally cursed myself on New Year's Eve. Or it could be the reason why, even after listening to it for like 13 hours, I don't even know. I've lost count at this point. Listening to for so long, I am still not sick of Megalovania. Could go either way. Could have. Maybe the last one. The last run. I'm not gonna deliberately die or anything. Alright, well. Thank you everybody for coming to my stream. This was fun. Back tomorrow. Something that isn't Sans featuring Twiggy. I I've forgotten what I was gonna say. Bye!